What's going on, Muscle Monsters? Elian Gonzalez here, and welcome to another Quick Tip Tuesday, where I give you an advanced muscle building, nutrition, or fat loss tip quick. In today's video, we are going to talk about building the calves, especially for those of you who, like myself, have naturally skinny calves and have trouble building them. Alright, so for the sake of keeping this as a quick tip video, I'm going to kind of run through these 3 tips. But if you have any questions in regards to any of the tips, please leave them in the comment section and I'll be sure to answer them. Alright, so let's get right into it. Tip number 1, increase the frequency of your calf training. Start training your calves 3 times per week. The function of the calves is to lift the heel, right? So we've been doing this pretty much every day for as long as we've been walking, running, jogging, jumping, etc. So they can take quite a bit of stress. In fact, they need quite a bit of stress if you want them to grow. So 3 times a week for direct calf training would be ideal. Alright, tip number 2. Let's pre-exhaust the soleus before we start training the gastrocnemius. You got to remember, they work in conjunction with each other. So whenever you lift the heel, the soleus is aiding the gastrocnemius to contract or to lift the heel. So what you want to do is you want to start off with a seated calf press or seated calf raises, and you want to do this in a high rep range, so about 15 reps per set. And this is going to emphasize the soleus, it's going to pre-exhaust it, and not to mention that the soleus will respond better to a higher rep range. So there's a benefit in that as well. But the main benefit is that once it's pre-exhausted and you go to your calf raises, it is now not going to be able to aid with the larger muscle, the gastrocnemius, in the lift, putting more emphasis on the main muscle when you do your calf raises. And number 3, last but not least, you have to be slow and controlled and focus on time under tension. A lot of the time you'll see people in the gym and they'll just be bouncing up and down when they're doing their calves, and they get a really good burn in their calves. However, you should know that that's not the goal when trying to build muscle. If it was, I could take a 5-pound dumbbell, do 50 reps, pumping them out, and get massive biceps, but that's not the case. So just like any other muscle, they respond to time under tension. So what you want to do is, you want to start off with your calf completely stretched, so your heel all the way down, as much as your mobility will allow. Stop there for about 1 to 2 seconds, come up slowly all the way onto the balls of your feet, contract, maybe 1 to 2 second pause there, and bring it down slowly for another 3 seconds, and continue to repeat your sets that way in a basic hypertrophy rep range, so about 8 to 12. Alright guys, those are the 3 tips. Make sure to like the video. If you want to see more of these Quick Tip Tuesday videos, make sure to subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.